Imagine a nation convinced that its path to industrial power lay not in massive factories, but in every citizen's backyard. The primary goal of backyard steel furnaces in China was to rapidly increase the nation's steel production and accelerate its industrialization during the Great Leap Forward. This ambitious program aimed to decentralize industry and directly involve the entire populace in achieving Mao Zedong's vision for a modern, industrial communist society. This monumental effort was deeply rooted in the ideological fervor of the Great Leap Forward, which began in 1958. Mao Zedong, a central figure in China's communist revolution, believed passionately in the power of mass mobilization and human will to overcome technological limitations. The aim was not just to produce steel, but to demonstrate that China, by relying on its vast population, could quickly surpass the industrial output of capitalist nations like Great Britain and even the United States. This ideological commitment fostered a belief that sheer volume and nationwide participation would compensate for any perceived lack of sophisticated industrial infrastructure. For the people involved, this meant redirecting immense energy and resources. Millions of Chinese citizens, from farmers to teachers, were encouraged to build small, makeshift furnaces in their communities and homes. They collected scrap metal, tools, and even personal household items like woks and farming implements to melt down. The intention was to contribute directly to the national steel target, fostering a sense of collective purpose and rapid progress. This was a practical demonstration of the belief that collective effort, even on a small scale, could collectively achieve grand national goals. However, a critical misunderstanding lay at the heart of this initiative. Producing usable steel is a complex metallurgical process requiring specific temperatures, raw materials, and impurity control. The vast majority of the steel produced in these backyard furnaces was of extremely poor quality, often brittle and useless for construction or manufacturing. Many historical accounts detail how the metal produced was more like pig iron than proper steel, making it unsuitable for industrial applications. This massive undertaking also diverted invaluable labor from agriculture, which subsequently contributed to severe food shortages. The history of the backyard steel furnaces offers a profound lesson on the importance of aligning ideological zeal with practical engineering and economic realities. It highlights how well-intentioned, yet fundamentally flawed, economic planning can lead to immense waste of resources, human effort, and ultimately, widespread hardship. Understanding this period helps us appreciate the critical role of expertise and realistic assessments in national development strategies.